Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be sort of a live podcast slash, I guess you'd say sort of a review and an update of what I've been doing lately. I gotten into face painting recently, and yeah, I guess I wanted to share with you guys the journey. Hopefully, it's going to be a long and permanent journey. I also wanted to show you what I'm going to be carrying with me to my next face painting gig. Checking the stream to make sure well, which sounds like it's going all right. Let me see. Yeah, can't hear the music in the background, but we'll deal with that another time. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing a live is just because honestly can't be bothered doing. Oh, that was just like an ad. Oh, I think maybe the music is not working for whatever reason. I probably minimized it or some kind of crap. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I don't want to edit the video later. To tell you the truth, I'm not into video editing. Yeah, hopefully you check out this video and see what I'm up to. I probably will at some point, maybe cut the video, maybe do some shorts, or maybe do a highlight of just what's in the bag, and then maybe do a highlight of the face painting. We want to give you a live demo of that real quick. But yeah, let's just get into it. Fine, I do hear the music in the. So first up, what we have is the bag itself. Move this mic a little bit. There we go. Oh! Now this bag is what's called a Portland bag. I just found it in TK Maxx. And the reason why I'm using this bag, because hopefully you can hear me on the mic. The reason why I'm using this bag is because I don't have a car. And so I guess I'll show you. Well, no really point in showing you what I had before, but basically I don't have a car, but I do have a bike. And some of the places that I go to, the issue is that I'm either riding the bike or taking the train or bus. So I decided to get something like this because I wanted the ability to, yes, carry it. Although I'm very rarely just carrying it like this. And pull it. Has wheels. That was the point. And straps. It did work as a backpack. And it's not that uncomfortable, nor is it that heavy. You can't run with it. I mean, I've tried doing a light jog, and the wheels kind of just punch my lower back a little bit too much. Now I did, funny enough, went to a Samsonite store the other day. The face painting gig was near this shopping center, and I went to the Samsonite store, and they had what looked like a fairly big, same concept. It's a suitcase slash backpack kind of a thing. It was 188 pounds, so I didn't get it. But that's, I think, for me, where I would want to go with it. I know some people get sort of what looks like a makeup trolley. They get something that either looks kind of like a makeup trolley. But for me, it's really just the fact that I don't have a car, and sometimes I'm on the bike. And I just don't want to be limited to only rolling the thing. You see what I'm saying? I want to have the backpack option. That way, whether I carry it and I'm riding my bike. And yes, did I try that last time? I don't think I think I rode my bike into town last time. So I rode it for a little bit. So it was comfortable ride. I guess the angle of where I'm at, if I'm riding and I have the helmet on, I guess the back of my head is but it wasn't that uncomfortable. So that's the reason why I have this. And then we'll just get into every single item that I have in here for face painting. So everything actually kind of fits. In fact, I mean, last time I think I probably overstuffed my bag so much that I almost basically tore the seam. But for the most part, everything fits. So, optional thing that I do carry since I'm new to it and I really want nice photos. I do have like my own camera. Now someone gave me this camera. It's not a very good camera, but it is smaller than my actual DSLR camera, which is a little bit wider than this. This is like some CyberShot camera. I wouldn't mind a smaller one, like just a small one that fits in the bag. Obviously, I could use something like my phone just to simply take photos. But I figured, you know, it would be nice to have very long-lasting photos, and I would prefer to take that with a DSLR camera. But fitting it in the bag at that point with everything that I have is a little bit of a stretch, like just a little bit. My feet are cold, but yeah, I guess, and that's just if I wanted to carry with the case. Usually I don't. Usually it's just in there, and then that fits a little bit better. You know, that fits a little bit better, a little bit lighter. But the case is kind of like just an optional thing that I like to carry. There's that. There's the camera if you wanted to carry a camera. I don't know how many people carry a professional camera with them when they do face painting, but sometimes I carry. That definitely is optional. Second are sponges. I just got some basic sponges off of Amazon. But what I liked about this one specifically, so it did give you like, you know, like a perfectly circle brush. They gave you the half ones. And in the video, I'll try and link all these things of where I bought them from. They give you like the kind of, it's a bit squished, but it's like kind of like that teardrop shape. Drop shape. Yeah, I think those are the main three ones. And they give you quite a good amount. Like, I don't know how many is in there. I can't remember if it was like 20 something sponges. It also gave you the little stoppers. I'll like show you later what I mean. But it does give you that. And honestly, I got it because it comes in a mesh bag. I just thought that was really, but I've used it a few times and seems to work really well. Next up is, again, I carry a mirror. I think most fake painters do. This, it's just a cheap mirror that I got at Aldi years ago. What I do like about it was you can charge it via USB-C. This was just a personal mirror that I'm just now carrying. I didn't even buy it for the face paint, but now I use it for that. Has like a little kickstand. And it did light up. That's weird. See yourself. But this is just like the mirror that I carry. And it comes with its own little pouch. So that just seemed very useful. That. Another odd thing that I probably carry that maybe most face painters don't. Again, it's just to make sure that when I go to like one of these gigs, I have everything. I carry a stool, a portable stool. Show you how it works. Kind of pull it, twist it, and there's the stool. And it's a pretty good sized stool. I gotta say, I've had zero issues with people sitting on the stool, and I'll sell it right now. As far as like kids sitting on it, it's a good height for me. Maybe because I'm short. I'm only 5'3". and then you just turn it. And I have used this like quite a fair amount of times. I think you can like change the straps, that way you can carry it. But again, I'd rather put everything into the bag. Are we gonna hear an ad for this like music thing?
Never judges how thick you slather.
Okay, next are some. I'll say another thing that I carry. So even though there's really nothing in this, this is just like an A4 binder, and it's got like, you know, the sleeves in it. But that's where I want to put the pictures of all the different face paints that I can do. That way people can browse through it. For now, I just sort of carry this book, and this is actually a pretty good book. Not just for the fact that it shows you the different things that you can face paint, but I did like the fact that, you know, there was sort of like a starting out how to maybe draw a line with a brush. I know that seems kind of basic and simple, but I did like the fact that it would show you maybe tips and tricks on maybe how to do leaves, a fish, a flower, things of that nature, things that you can do with the brush. So I don't know, I kind of liked it, and I've done a few of the designs on here, and I'm quite pleased with the book. I just got it off of Vinted for a few pounds. I didn't pay too much money for this. So if you do find this book used, it's a good one. I like it. Other tools that I'm using are the what you call it, business cards. I've got the Sum Up app. I got in like the little cradle, and you can take it out if you want to. Even though I only charge about £3, I charge £3 of face paint. Like if it's like a party where like they're prepaying, I charge basically 25 an hour just because I'm off. But if I have to charge like per person, I'm using, well, obviously I take cash because pound, but there have been some people who just like want to pay by card, and so I use this. I also charge £1 for glitter. I haven't done like the gems yet. I don't have any of those, and I am now trying. Now that I'm doing like the face painting, I want to like incorporate things like my artwork and my decoupage to really go well. So I'm incorporating that into it. So I do carry this around, and if I have to charge someone by card, I just give myself the option. Some people are like cash only. I just think that's ridiculous. Like, there's no reason. You don't even need this anymore. They've now made it to where like these apps, like the Zettle app and the SumUp app, they've made it to where you can take payments, you know, like on your phone, literally. And I've seen someone do it in like their phone, and someone taps their phone with their card, take a payment. So there's no reason why I can't take a payment any kind of way. I just think it's nice to have the option if you need it. If you need it, it's there. So I carry that around with. Next would be I'll show you the brushes that I have. Not too many professional, what you call like face paint brushes. I did buy one, and I think the brand is called Impact. Probably can't even see what that's gonna say. I don't know if it'll adjust, but this is like one of the Daisy brushes that I have. I will say this, it does kind of make a bit of a difference to actually have. Now I did buy some brushes, like some from like Pro Arte, like a Pro Arte brush. I really needed like a wide brush, and I do want to get a couple more because I have seen a little bit of the difference. I have like, you know, Snazaroo brush, and just a couple of others. I have more brushes than this because obviously when you get the different face painting kits, some of them come with brushes, like, but they're like really cheap generic brushes. They're nothing special. And the case that I got it in, well, it's called Mapac. If you can kind of see that, I don't know. But again, this is something that I just saw in the art store for a few quid, but the reason why I specifically got this one, it folds flat. Got like the Velcro strap. Take it apart. but also because this fabric right here is actually like how can it's kind of like a terry cloth type of thing. It's like cloth like, and so it does absorb a little bit of the water. There's even been a few times where like I'm working, and if I just want to take up some water, I kind of dab it on here instead. So yeah, I actually kind of like this one, and it wasn't too expensive. I know some people get the ones where like it kind of pops up and stands, but I have no problem just like laying this flat where it is. I'm gonna show like the paints basically. Obviously, power bank, pretty useful to carry around. Need it. Other thing. That's big. This bag is actually kind of cool because there's actually a lot of zipped compartments. Apart from the main one, so there's like a main one, then there's like a second one. The second one has like this sort of, see if I can show you. But it has like a mesh zip kind of a thing. I don't even think I can show you, but there's like a mesh pouch. So it's kind of a cool bag. Like, for the price, I think I paid £40 for this bag. More than what I wanted to, but I'm absolutely satisfied. This is the charger for my sum up. Got things like this. Water bottle, like, or spray bottle. Really cool. Some glitter glue, which came with one of my glitter packs. And then I'm just carrying like little things like my sum up card, lotion, lip balm, things of that nature. I carry also a headband for the kids. Put it back just to get rid of like, not get rid of the hair, push the hair back. This is the sort of like water cup that I'm using. It's the Faber-Castell, and I'm using this one just because I bought a cheap plastic one, and then the day that I went to go use it, I basically tried to open it, like putting through my hand, and it literally, my hand basically went through it and ripped it open. So I got a more quality one, the Faber-Castell. Again, I know there's other ones that you could buy that are better, but my thing is I need to be as flat as possible and carry things on my back. I don't have a car, so this is the one that I'm using. I guess technically you also could just use the cup like this, but I just go ahead and punch it through and add a lot of water. Okay, next is the paints. So I'll just show you the crappy paints that I got first, just because I was trying this out. And I wouldn't even say crappy. Like, this one was actually kind of good. I kind of liked the Craft Pro. Again, I'll try to remember to link it at the bottom. But there was the Craft Pro, and these weren't too bad for colors. You know, you've got like your light green, dark green, red, your pinks, your purples, silver, yellow, gold, orange, white, black, silver. Sort of it didn't really come with brown, I guess you could say. Is this one brown? Yeah, this one's like sort of like a red brick, if that makes sense. There's like a bright red one, but there's like a darker red too. So it didn't really come with a brown color. But I do think you need brown for certain things, for sure. I do have a brown color. But that was the Craft Pro. And then when I realized a lot of people split cake. I did get like a very generic split cakey kind of a thing. It did come with like black and white, but it came with all these different split cake colors. The pigments on some of these are not really, like, they're just okay. Okay, especially, well, some of them I haven't tried, but there's some of them I swear to you I've tried using them, especially this one. This one's like really good for rainbows, but I swear to you the pigment does not show up very well. So those are like the Then there are these. Now you probably see me make like a YouTube short on it of me taking A4. This is like A4 file paper, and I essentially what I did was I velcroed everything together and put them in it. So I didn't velcro I did recently just get stencils just because I wanted a couple of stencils, and I do them. This is what I meant, the little dabby things I just put them in there. So I didn't velcro those, but I did velcro the glitter. The glitter, I just put velcro on them. It's funny because when you see it, it's actually upside down. I would have to turn it and then open it. But minor thing. I couldn't just simply open it the way it's laid out now. And I even velcroed sorry, getting over like a cold. I even velcroed like some of these glitters. I haven't used them yet. Get the name on there. I haven't used it yet, just simply because, well, I just recently got them. But I did like put like a little Velcro strip. That way, I guess if I took these out, I'll take. And not that there's any, well, I guess the reason why I Velcroed it, because some people are like, why'd you Velcro it? But I guess, it does kind of keep things neat and organized when it's in my bag. It's not moving around or anything. It does make it better, for me at least. Velcro it. Again, I don't know what I was going to do with these, if I was just going to put it back into the mesh bag or what, but have them. I was thinking about Velcro them, to be really honest with you. I was thinking about doing that. So, goes back. How are you? These came with like the glitter set. That whole glitter set basically came with like some cheap glue. Actually, it's called Oakzon, and that was like the name of the packet that I got. So it came with 2 glitter glues, a bunch of glitters, a bunch of stencils, but the stencils were like I don't even remember where I put it. But basically these stencils were more of like a plastic sticky kind that you peel on. It's not bad, but it just seems like if I had to reuse it, seemed kind of. So that's like the glitter box basically. And it does fit pretty well. I mean, it's like not perfect. Like this one's kind of bulging out a little bit, if you can see that, but mostly because of these. And because, when putting in the Velcro, it does raise it a little bit, but it's an affordable way to do it, put it that way. This is the one that you might have seen like on the YouTube shorts. I'm using mainly DFX, mostly because I have no idea why that crazy. Oh, okay, it's just eBay notifications. So I do have like DFX. Reason why I'm picking them mostly is because they are cruelty-free, vegan, and paraffin-free. Although, maybe I don't know what paraffin really is, but the first line of ingredients says that it has paraffin. So I'm not quite sure why that was mentioned, but okay. I don't know. It must be some type of paraffin or whatever, or I don't know. But yeah, I basically went with that because it just seems like less issues would like occur, like maybe less allergies. And again, if vegan is your thing, or like cruelty, like not tested on animals is your thing, this is the perfect example. I think even also those glitters that I showed you too were not tested on animals. Someone's ringing the door. All these distractions, it's so crazy. I don't know what's going on today. Or what's I know like pretty soon I gotta like do a room showing, but like who is knocking? Wow, when your flatmate still gets stuff delivered here and she don't live here no more. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. Like I was saying, I'm using DFX. So yeah, if not being tested on animals is your thing, this is a pretty good one to go with. I do have like one of the tag because like I said, the tag body art, I wanted to test it out and see what that was like. And yeah, it was I mean, I like it, but again, if the whole animal free and cruelty free is like your kind of thing, if that's what you really believe in, I would say DFX. But they both worked really well. And in this one, I do have one DFX black. I do need to get like a new white because I'm slowly running out. And these were Snazaroos. And what I basically want to do is fit three more. I want to fit three more large ones of the split cakes. I'm not showing right. I want to fit three more large ones of the split cakes into the other one and three more of the small ones. I know I have four in here, but actually this one is technically like a little bit smaller. So it could only fit three of the small ones and three of the big ones. Fine by me. And then I would just be good at that point. Like, I don't feel like I would need that much. Oh yeah, okay, I thought the music like stopped or whatever. So now that I've shown you like basically my setup and everything that I have, I do want to take the time, maybe face paint you something really quick. I do want to show you maybe the quality difference because I was questioning myself, how different is the quality on each of these things? And from going from like the cheapest of the cheaps to mid-grade quality, which is what I would call Snazaroo, to then maybe high quality like DFX tag, it is quite a significant jump. Even from the Snazaroo to the high quality, it's a huge jump, and I do want you guys to see that. So real quick, I'm gonna fill this thing up with water. I would do a highlight of the first. I know there was quite a lot of disruption. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'll do like a highlight of just basically what I carry in my bag. And if you have any questions, go ahead and I'll be right back real quick.
Welcome to Shopify Plus, the only cost-effective enterprise commerce platform that's pushing the world's largest brands to new levels. The right commerce platform is just one small piece of the puzzle. That's why the Shopify platform is designed to fully integrate across all of your existing systems, like ERP and CRM software. You can also extend Shopify's out-of-the-box functionality by choosing from some of the thousands of apps in the Shopify App Store. Or go beyond the platform with robust REST and GraphQL APIs, so you can scale alongside some of the biggest brands in the world. With Shopify Plus, you'll find all the freedom you need to think outside the box, without the added complexity, pushing your brand and our platform to the next level. Shopify Plus is more than just a commerce platform. That's why thousands of enterprise brands choose to partner with us. So whether you're just getting started or already crushing it, get ready to push the boundaries with commerce and slingshot your business into the future faster with Shopify Plus.
Okay, let's see how quick I can kind of do this demonstration. This mirror a lot closer. Okay, so these are like the craft pros that I mentioned to you earlier. And I'm just gonna do a lion, because that's like two colors essentially. And I didn't know that really spray on the sponge itself. You know, before I was like kind of spraying. Um, Before I was kind of spraying in the actual. Can't even see the line without my glasses. But like I said, the Craft Pro, pretty good stuff. I mean, I don't think it's bad for the price. I think I maybe spent what, probably about 20-ish pounds. I'm just trying to turn down like my phone volume. I think probably I spent maybe about 20-ish pounds. The Craft Pro one. And I don't think it's that bad. I mean, in my opinion, more of a professional might be trash, but I feel like for a beginner, not that bad at all. Now, for a lion, technically speaking, like for the lion's mane, supposed to be using brown. However, as you can see, skin is brown, so that don't work. But I did kind of discover that me red isn't so bad. Kind of use. And so I was using red. Now that's just the Craft Pro. If I were to use these, I don't particularly like yellow on my skin. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just like not applying the stuff on correctly or what the deal is. But I don't really like yellow. I personally think gold looks a lot better for lion on my skin tone, but and I guess maybe it's personal choice at that point. Add yellow. Yeah, yellow just seems too punchy. I could be totally wrong, but this kind of yellow punches, whereas the gold, I just kind of felt like, oof. I feel like gold kind of just sat like on my skin really well, whereas yellow, I'm like, no, this don't look right at all. Now because I didn't have too many of these paints, I don't really have like a dark red like that Craft Pro, but I'm gonna try the red that I have here. I know one time I tried like berry, and that was like way too. Yeah, this still is like. But do you see like the difference? And this is called red. I know this is like reddish kind of. Can you see like the difference though between something like this? I mean, just to put it next to it, look at like the difference. Am I showing you the right side? Hold up. Yeah. Look at maybe the difference between this red and that red. Like it's not just because it's a different color in my like it's pretty punchy, this stuff. Like when you get the professional paint, it punches hard. It really punches hard in my opinion. Like they're super strong. Only thing I could even think about you, I still show it to you like they do dry fairly quick. Yeah, like just to give you an idea, like and that I'm pretty sure the only thing unfortunate about the setup that I did with the Velcro is that I did cover it up, but I'm pretty sure this was like a like I don't know if it was called like red per se, but I know it was like that range. It wasn't like I got like a ruby red or anything. I know the tag one was called berry wine. That one was a little bit darker, but not brick red that I have on my face. It's just not the same. I think gold looks better for a lot. Call me crazy, but I just think gold is where it's at for Lion. And let me like use like an actual face paint brush. Again, still kind of learning my brushes. Still kind of learning which one does what size. I don't even think I have a good size for this. Sorry. And that black just comes through like wow. I haven't even used the black yet. I forgot how she did ears. Um that black. Holy crap. Yeah, DFX like when you kill stuff. It's strong. Really what I'm kind of learning in face painting is it's essentially how to use the brush. Pushing down and like adding certain types of pressure. By doing this, you need gloves. Where's guy? Not that like I'm like the best face painter in the world. Like I said, I only recently got started. And when I say recent, I mean like I can't remember what she did with the other sides. I think she did stuff with the. I know she did something like that. I'd have to like see the image. And that's kind of why I want to do like my own image reference. Just because sometimes I really couldn't remember myself. That was fairly quick. That's I don't think this looks too bad. I think I need to do more maybe with like maybe like with these around here? I don't know. And I am ordering like I will be ordering like a new palette gold because like I said, really useful. So that's the person room. I said sorry for all the distractions. But yeah. Tell me what you guys think of the lion face. FX, Craft Pro, and I don't really like the I don't think that really works very well, but yeah. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll be making those videos for you. Okay? Peace.